Hello and welcome to Positive Life Principles. I'm Carol Ladd. I'm glad you've joined me here today. Today I want to talk about remembering. You know, we've heard the phrase, an elephant never forgets. And the reason we hear that phrase or we know that phrase is because an elephant, when it's very young, its trainer ties it to a stake. The back leg of the elephant is tied to a stake, and as much as that elephant tries to get away, it can't get away because it is stuck to this stake. But as the elephant gets older and bigger, it still remembers what it was like to be stuck to that stake. And so the trainer continues to tie that rope around the elephant's leg. And even though the elephant has the power to go and do whatever it wants, it remembers. It does not forget those early years of being tied to that stake. And so it lives with that memory, and that's the way the elephant remains tied to the stake and remains in the trainer's care. You know, there's something that we're told in Scripture to never forget, and that's God's goodness. Moses warned the Israelites that when they got into the Promised Land to not forget the goodness of the Lord. Do not forget His provision and how He has provided for you all along the way. And do not forget to obey His commands. It's important that we continue to go back to this, that we continue to remember God's goodness and His care for us. You know, when we go through difficult times, we need to reflect on that. We need to remember that God works all things together for the good, that God is with us and He will not leave us in those desperate moments. Though we stumble, we will not fall, for He holds us by the hand. We need to remember God's goodness, and we need to remember to obey His commands. So let us reflect on that today. And throughout this coming week, let us reflect on the goodness of God, the provisions He's already given us in our lives. And when things are going well in our lives, let us take time to stop and thank Him for the goodness that He has provided. But when things get difficult, let us also remember His goodness and not forget His care for us. I hope these words help you through this week, and I hope to see you next week here at Positive Life Principles.